or band. Maybe they pack a big concert hall now if they could, but they most likely got their start on small stages. And like so many businesses during this pandemic, independent music venues facing very tough times and asking for more financial help. Here's a look from CNN's Vanessa Yurkevich.
Would you be where you are today without independent music venues?
Impossible. There's no way. There's absolutely no way.
James Murphy, lead singer of the Grammy-winning band LCD Sound System, spent decades perfecting his sound in small, independently run music venues.
This is a kind of like natural ecosystem that can't be built. It's like a coral reef of venues. It's like a national asset that if it goes away, it doesn't come back.
He was scheduled to play here at Knockdown Center in Queens, New York in April, a gig that's been postponed indefinitely.
That's really rough. It's like, there is no timeline on when we could reopen. We were the first to close. Our industry will be the last to reopen.
Which is why Knockdown and nearly 3,000 other independent music venues banded together to form the National Independent Venue Association, or NIVA. The group, along with 600 other artists from Lady Gaga to Billy Joel, are calling on Congress to take action. NIVA has endorsed the Save Our Stages Act, a bipartisan bill which would provide a 6-month grant to independent venues. In Atlanta,
this is where young artists grow up. This is where the local talent hones their skills.
Josh Antonucci runs Center Stage. He says he got a PPP loan which helped him stay afloat until now. But with live events indefinitely on hold, he has no other source of revenue.
You can't do live music to go.
NIVA estimates that independent music venues generate hundreds of thousands of related jobs. And 90% of venues say without federal assistance, they won't last 6 months.
If we don't have capital investors, if we don't have a stock market supported business, how will we possibly continue to pay the bills?
Toby Parks just opened her music venue, XBK, in Des Moines, Iowa, before the pandemic shut her down.
It's not just hurting us and our venues, it's hurting all the small businesses. It's hurting the pizza place that's next door to me, the coffee shop that's next door to me. It's hurting the community as a whole.
It was a dream years in the making, but she's now looking at closing for good in just months. And as a minority-led business owner, the prospect is heartbreaking.
That's why I'm fighting so hard, particularly for people like me who are a Black queer woman. And so it's incredibly important to be able to maintain it and to continue on for the next generation of people to take my place.
Vanessa Yurkevich, CNN, New York.